Hey, you guys. Well, today I would want to answer some questions. I mean, me myself, I had a lot of questions, and I still do. I'm still kind of lost on this whole thing that's happening right now with the coronavirus. And we all have these questions. I mean, what would happen if anything, or what do we have to be aware of? And how can we cope with this? Well, right now I know I just made a video of me eating my mussels and everything. But then after that video, I started thinking to myself, I don't know a lot about this. Yes, I know it's going on. I see some stuff going on my phone, giving us alerts of what's happening, the deaths, the numbers of death that there's out there because of the COVID-19. Well, I went down onto the web and started doing my research on everything. I do have some questions and answers about it. If anything, if you guys are concerned about something, I know it's been a while since it's been out there. Maybe what, month, 2 months, month, 2 months, I don't know. And I know I'm just coming out with this, but I'm doing this because I know I have been concerned because of my family, my grandkids and everything. So I went online and I got some questions and answers, and I want to share this with you guys. First question is, how should I greet another person to avoid catching the new coronavirus? Well, I would have to say myself, maybe this isn't rocket science. Obviously you would know because they are telling us to keep ourselves 6 feet away from a person. When you go out there, getting your groceries, your medication, whatever you have to do out there, we always want to be concerned and avoid that contact because we don't want to get ill. We want to be safe for our families, for our loved ones. And to prevent COVID-19, it is the safest to avoid physical contact when greeting. For example, safe greeting includes a wave, a nod, and a bow. Don't do anything else. Don't try to get close to it just because they're family. Oh, you think they're not sick? Hey, you never know. Right now, it's gotten to the point that you don't know if somebody's sick, or right now you can't see that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if somebody's sick. You can look at them and say, oh, he's normal. He doesn't have it. But to be real, let's just be real. We don't know. I can have it. You can have it, but you don't know you have it unless you go get yourself tested. You know what I mean? So let's try to keep ourselves to a distance, try to keep our family and friends safe and keep others safe as well. Another thing, should I avoid shaking hands because of the new coronavirus? Okay, yes, you do. Respiratory viruses can be passed by shaking hands, touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Greet people with a wave, a nod, or a bow instead, just to try to keep ourselves safe. Also, is wearing rubber gloves while out in public effective in preventing the new coronavirus infection? Okay, no. The answer is no. Why? Regularly washing your bare hands offers more protection against catching COVID-19 than wearing rubber gloves. You can still pick up COVID-19 contaminations on rubber gloves. If you then touch your face, contamination goes from a glove to your face and can infect you. So you guys have to be aware of that, Not just because you guys go out there, you wear gloves, oh, you're protected. No. Sometimes we can be grabbing stuff at the stores or medications. And then by grabbing stuff, even if you're protected by hands, you can be like, you want to scratch your nose or whatnot, then you're getting infected. So try to avoid to touch your face, nose, eyes, because you can still get infected no matter if you're wearing gloves or not. Another thing, I was going through some healthcare people with suspected or confirmed COVID, uh, take care of yourself and your family. By that, I got this thing right here. I don't know if you guys seen this online. I got a copy of it so I can go with you about on that. And for ill people, I'm sorry. Got so excited. Okay, for if you are ill with a fever and cough, always clean hands frequently with soap and water or with alcohol-based hand rub. Okay. Also, stay at home. Do not attend school or public areas. Let me see this. Public areas. Rest, plenty of fluids, and eat nutrition foods. Also, stay in a separate room from others, your family members, but if not possible, wear a medical mask and keep a distance at least 1 meter, which is 3 feet, from other people. Keep the room well ventilated, and if possible, use a dedicated bathroom. You know, we're trying to keep our family and friends, our loved ones, safe as well. So if by any chance anybody has this, and you know you do, try to keep away. You know, right now they're trying not to take anybody in the hospital, even here in Michigan. I mean, come on now. They tell you, oh, just go to your house and just keep away from family, lock yourself in your room. I mean, we try. When coughing or sneezing, cover mouth and nose with elbows or use disposable tissues. Discard after use. If you expect difficulties breathing, if you're having trouble, difficulties in breathing, call your doctor, healthcare facility immediately. You know, we got to be on point on this because we don't want to get anybody sick, especially if we have little kids. You know, us as parents, we try to avoid, you know, we don't want to get our children sick or anything. Again, this is just something that I'm getting online. I myself, I am clueless. So by me telling you this, it's just I'm trying to share this with you because I want to be safe for my grandkids, my kids, and for myself. I'm diabetic. So I try to avoid all these things. And I wanted to know more about it because, I mean, come on, what if I do something that I wasn't supposed to? And out of nowhere, me being diabetic, I'm in a high risk, you know? So last but not least, as far as all my research that I did, I'm going to continue doing this and I will continue doing more videos about it, giving you updates of what's going on around here. I know I have family back in Texas and they are concerned about all of us that are up here in Michigan and Florida, and they want to know more about how we're doing. So I can honestly tell you guys, family and friends that are watching me right now, we're doing good. We're trying to be safe. We're trying to avoid going out. I haven't seen my mom for a while, and I've been dying to trying to go see her, but I don't know if I'm sick, like I said. I mean, who knows? I don't want to get her sick if I am. I'd rather video chat with her or call her or text her to see how she's doing. I know my brother's doing a great job with her. He's been on point with her, taking care of her, watching over her because my mom is diabetic as well and she has some other things going on. And I love my brother for that. I mean, I wish I can help him with whatever he needs, but right now it's impossible because we were told that we can't be going out as much, especially now. It's gotten worse in a way that we can't go in groups to the store. We can't even be out there. And if we're out there, cops stop and they ask you what you're doing. You can't be doing it. You can't be out there. You have to be you're indoors, you know, inside your house. So this is what's going on here. Okay, let me just say the last thing I got from my research. And it's when people are stressing out because of what's going on, it's coping and with stress during the outbreak of what's going. So this is a little of what can help you with the stress, trying to cope with what's going on, and how you can try not to think about it, being indoors, just enjoy the family, enjoy what's the surroundings, what you got going on, and try to find some stuff to do, with the family. Enjoy yourselves as much as you can. I know it's hard, but it is normal to feel sad, stressed, confused, scared, or angry during the crisis. It's very normal because, like I said, this is crazy. I mean, all of this, what's going on is crazy, especially we're losing our loved ones. People are getting sick, and it's ludicrous. It's crazy. Talking to people you trust can help. Contact your friends and family. Try to talk to somebody, Try to keep in touch, Try to make it a little normal as possible. If you must stay at home, maintain a healthy lifestyle, including proper diet, sleep, exercise as much as you can, because I know me, as much as you can, and social contacts with loved ones at home and by email or phone with others, families, and friends. Try to eat healthy, especially since it's hard for us to do exercise at home. Well, to some of us, depending on the space that you got, we're going to get through this. Don't use smoking, alcohol, or other drugs to deal with your emotions. And that's something that a lot of people do. They start grabbing the beer or whatever they drink, any beverage that has alcohol. Try to avoid it. I mean, try to enjoy life with your family. How can I say this? Don't deal with it alone. Have somebody there with you, talk about it and try to cope with everything that's happening. Make the best out of it if you can. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for me to say that because even myself, I'm trying to cope with all of this and I'm stressing out because I can only be indoors and I look out the window and it looks so normal. Just looking out there, the wind, the trees, the leaves falling and whatnot. And it's heartbreaking because, I mean, you have so much stuff to do and you can't even do nothing. If you feel overwhelmed, talk to a health worker or counselor. Have a plan where to go to and how to seek help for physical and mental health needs if required. Get the facts, gather information that will help you accurately determine your risk so that you can take reasonable precautions. Find a credible source you can trust, such as WHO website or a local or state public health agency. Always, always. Limit worry and agitations by listening the time you and your family spend watching or listening to media coverage that you perceive as upsetting. Draw on skills you have used in the past that have helped you to manage previous life's adversities and use those skills to help you manage your emotions during the challenging time of this outbreak. I think that all of this that I just read to you is a lot of help. And if you think about it, the most thing that you honestly need is family. You have to be around your family and try to make the best out of it and try to cope with it together. Try to find something to do. Try to find some games to do with your kids. Watch a movie. Not as much. I mean, you don't want them to be in front of the TV all day, But something active, like running games. Something. There has to be something out there. Even myself, I'm still thinking of what can we do indoors. I just want this thing to end. I want us to all go back to our jobs, do what we have to do. But us being in here, it's not helping. So because of it, we have to find the best out of whatever we have around the house And then so, well, I guess this is all of the information I have gotten. I hope it helped you with any concerns you guys had. And I will continue doing these videos for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And see you on my next video. Keep yourself safe and try to keep others safe as well. I love you guys. Bye.